What's up? What's up? What's up? First time back on the block in a minute. It's ladies' night tonight. Waiting on my ladies to come in. So as soon as they start popping in, we'll jump into it. But for right now, man, I'm just roll off the top of my dome. We just left B Sharp channel. And I'm gonna just go back to what I started at with B Sean at the end of B Sean channel. With the recruiting platform, with the recruiting thing, we actually have to make sure we stop overlooking kids because of certain size, certain height, certain weights. These kids deserve opportunities just like everybody else. If we can go in here and get a kid from West Coast, New Jersey, and this kid 5'8", 175, running a 4'5", 4'6", 40, but he come from the suburbs, that makes him better than the kid from lower Alabama that's the same height, same size, the same speed. The area that you're playing in don't make you better. The area that you're playing in only says that, hey, he from the suburbs, or hey, he from the projects. That's the only thing that's matters, man. So I see we got 5 in, man. I can't really see who it is. I'm still trying to figure this thing out. I haven't done many live streams. So I gotta get through the thing, man, try to figure out who's in here and who I communicate with, this, that, and the third, what the comments are. If you're in here, man, drop a comment so we see who you are. You may not be able to comment for the first minute or so if you hadn't subscribed. So, but anyway, man, I'm trying to figure out who's in here. I don't know how to do this thing. Let's see. I have no idea. Somebody come here 1 minute and tell me how to do this. Piano Man, Brinsky, somebody tell me how to do it. I don't know how to find out who's in here, what's the chats are, what the notes are, do that and the third. I hadn't done but one live screen, so I apologize. So whenever the ladies of the night get here, we'll start communicating. But like I said, okay, I got you. My good friend. I'm gonna introduce the song. Most of them already know who she is. I'm not gonna go out here and tell you who mother she is, but she is a current mother of a current D1 prospect who's playing phenomenal right now. And she goes by the name right now is Miss EB. So welcome to the block, Miss Ebony.
What's up? Roll Tide, Roll Tide. I'm in the car. Like, I don't know if this is too much.
It's all good, Miss Ebony. It don't matter where you're at. So how you doing tonight?
You guys hear? You can hear me?
I can hear you very well.
Perfect.
And y'all here in the chat? I can't see the chat because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So.
Oh, I can't see the chat either.
So I don't know what the hell.
Well, this is gonna be
weird.
Tester.
Yeah.
Join the chat. How are you today?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Oh, I'm good.
Okay, I see
in T-Town and it's freezing.
You still in Tuscaloosa?
Yeah, I'm in T-Town. I'm staying here till Saturday. Oh, Sunday. I'm gonna fly out of Atlanta.
Okay. So y'all going to the game, and then y'all do what you gotta do. My channel is not monetized, so you do whatever you want to do on here.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
On the block.
So y'all going to Y'all going to the game. Y'all gonna celebrate with Noah,
Yeah.
and
Well,
we're gonna
everyone
be
went home. So everyone went home this week. And so my mom is gone. The kid's dad and my other boys left yesterday. And so I'm here with Noah. I just made him dinner. So if he comes home, I need to fix my son a plate really fast and then I'll join y'all. But yeah. So I am chilling in T
okay.
Town, working from here. So I'm chilling, making it work.
All
My
right, we
youngest
have.
son's championship game is on Friday and I'm gonna miss it. It's so terrible to be like torn. Like, you got multiple kids and they're just active. So like I went to his game
So
on Friday,
so
took a red eye,
do you
came
have
back here.
the do you have that NHS network, NFHS network, where you can probably watch the game on the network?
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I need to figure that out.
Yeah, this year are most high school right now has a huddle link, so they'll be able to give
Okay.
you a link to the huddle, and then you can watch the game through
Yeah.
the huddle.
Oh,
But
perfect. Yeah, I need to figure
we
that out.
have another guest that's appeared.
Hey,
Welcome
who
in
is it?
here, and first and foremost on the block, Miss
On the blood.
Marquita.
Yes.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
We
Good.
doing Miss Marquita? How you doing? Introduce yourself to the YouTube world.
Hey everybody, I'm Marquita, Alabama fan. Been an Alabama fan pretty much my whole life, and I'm glad to be here with everybody tonight.
Welcome to the
Yes. I
block. Welcome
always
to the
say
block.
she knows Bama football more than anyone I've met so far. That's been my girl.
Really,
Ebony has became
Yeah.
my sister, so we're sisters
Yes.
now.
We
really.
are sisters.
So
Yup.
what? So what about Alabama? Do you know, Marquita? Tell me. Tell me something you
Oh,
know
I
about
I know
Alabama football.
everything, Coach Carl. So whatever you want to know, I know it. And you can ask Ebony every game that we went to
Everything.
before the game. She always asks me, "How you feeling? What's your temperature?" And I
Yep.
told her when we was gonna lose to FSU, and I also told her we were gonna lose to Oklahoma. She didn't want to believe either one, but I
No, I
told her both
believed you. I
times.
felt it. I kind of felt
Yeah.
it, but I was so mad, man.
So when we went to FSU, Coach Carl, we drove together. So I picked Ebony up somewhere. I don't even remember how
Yeah.
we got together. Oh, in Birmingham
I
at the
know.
airport. I
Yeah, yeah,
picked
you
her up
picked
at
me
the
up.
airport and we rode together. And when she got in the car, I said, "Oh, we're gonna lose the game, but I'm just coming anyway because I we already planned this trip
The
out." She was
first
like, "Oh my
game,
God, are you for
it was
real?"
the
I was
first
like, "Yeah,
game.
my
We were celebrating our birthdays. Yeah, that's
Wow.
what's up. Yeah, it was horrible. She be knowing. How are you
Was she
feeling about
just
Saturday?
was she just a football psychic?
Well, we don't want to say psychic. In the name of
I'm
Jesus.
just really tuned into the team. It's crazy. But so for Saturday, I actually feel like we're gonna win by multiple scores. And I felt like if we beat Auburn, that we will beat Georgia in
Right
the
now.
SEC championship game.
We
I
we
think that
right
it's
now.
just one of those things with our team. Like I know that the offense has kind of stalled out, but I do feel like against Georgia this time though, it's just gonna be different. And because we do have film study to look at from the last game, I do
Yeah.
think that we will beat them at least between 10 to 14. Nothing more than
Mm,
that.
mm. I
Damn.
take them numbers all day, every day. All right. So let me ask
Seriously.
y'all a question. Question number one, right? How long y'all been a fan of sports? And what is your favorite sport?
I'm an athlete, so I was born an
Miss
athlete.
Ebony.
So I was
Okay.
born an athlete. My favorite sport is softball. That was my first love, but like, of course, watching. Like, I've always watched football. Like, I was a daddy's girl, so Saturdays, Sundays, the whole time we was watching football, sports. My mom too. Dog pound, Browns all day. Cleveland Browns. I was raised in the dog pound, so my mom said she was pregnant with me and in the dog pound. So it's just been born. So football is life. It's always been life. But me personally, baller at softball since a little jit. So
All right. I
I
mean, how
love
many home
sports.
runs you got on your belt then?
I mean, it was when I was little. I'm old now. I don't remember them stats. I do not remember stats at all. But yeah, a first base, second. I still play like I play maybe adult softball, like co-ed recently. But I played football, I played basketball, ran track. So
So we know
I'm an
where
athlete.
your kid gets it from.
All my boys, I be telling them,
It's
boys
in their
get their
DNA
athletic skills from their mom's side.
from the
So,
mom side.
yo, but yeah,
What
Stinsburg.
about you, Miss Marquita?
For me, so it's actually kind of bittersweet. So my brother introduced me to being a sports person, and when I was little, the first T-shirt he got me was a Dallas Cowboys T-shirt. So my brother just passed actually 2 weeks ago. Well, this is the third week, so it's kind of crazy that the Cowboys won every game since his funeral. But
Oh, that's
um,
true.
you notice that, Ebony, they won every game since
Yeah,
his funeral. But
that's dope.
so he's a Cowboys fan and an Alabama fan. I'm not really a Cowboys fan, but I watch them. And then I just picked up being an Alabama fan from him because at the house, that's what he was watching. And then it's just kind of a thing that I grew into. And then he would always call me every time after the games if we lost to be like ranting. And then I just kind of got into it because of him.
Yeah.
Okay, people, we're gonna welcome our third guest to the show, my business partner,
Hey,
the host of Tea Town Media, Mr. Jonathan Lewis.
How's it
Jonathan,
going?
it's nice to meet you in virtual reality.
I know, right? I know. How you ladies doing?
You too, Carl. I gotta meet you in
Hey,
person.
Jonathan.
Yeah, man, like seriously, I was in T Town Monday. I hit Ebony up, told Ebony I was gonna be in T Town. Asked if she wanted to grab lunch. She was like, "Cool, get my number from Piano Man." I hit Piano Man up. He didn't send the number to this morning,
Oh,
Oh
so
man.
I gotta throw some bowl with Piano Man. But he said Ebony said call her ASAP.
Yeah, I was busy yesterday, so it didn't work out. So it's okay. It'll happen. I'll meet y'all.
Yeah, so I was gonna take her and the boys out, and we're
yeah.
gonna go and get something to eat. It would have been
Yeah.
on me, just to have a little
Thank
good time, show us some Alabama love, some real Bama love.
Seriously, it's
It's some
been
Bama. The
nothing
Bama
but
love
love.
is good and bad. It's like it's some good Bama love here and some bad Bama love. Because as soon as your kid make a mistake, you're gonna see the real Bama love.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I already seen it. So I need to learn how to have tough skin.
Oh
I
yeah,
have to
because
learn
we
and
were having that
pray.
conversation. We were having that conversation about that Miss Field and those death threats. Like,
Oh yeah,
I
that was
feel you
so
on that one.
sad.
Yeah, I feel you on that one.
And
That's so sad, especially when the parents are like right there. Like I'm like, the parent. Oh, that just breaks my heart. Like man. But anyways,
Yeah, and John just popped in, so John might have a question for y'all. But let me ask you my second question before we get John to ask a question. This is a good one here before we get to the community discussion, right? The second question is what? How you think this season has been thus far?
man, where
That's a
Marquita go?
perfect question. That's a
But
perfect question. Marquita dropped off. She probably popped back on soon.
I think it's gone great. I mean, after FSU, that was just like punch in the gut. But after that, and then we just had that little reality moment with Oklahoma. But I think we're back. Defense is balling out. Defense is lights out. But I love the whole team like on a different level. So I'm just proud of them, and I think we're just doing so good. Like it's Saturday, like the world's still ours. Like we still going to the natty in my eyes. So like we just got to take control of it. So on my end, I think it's wonderful. This has been a great experience. I'm so happy to be part of the squad. Y'all have to just love me through knowing that I'm a Buckeye, but I'm also Bama Roll Tide. So you guys have to just ride with it. I'm super sincere on
Yeah. But Emily,
my love of football.
that was gonna be my late question for you. Yeah, couldn't nobody answer that question but you, but I'm gonna ask that later. John,
Yeah.
how you feel the season went so far, brother?
I think this is a successful season in my eyes. Yeah, it was a tough beginning with Florida State. I just don't know how high of an expectation you could have put on Kalen DeBoer. At the end of the day, people want to talk about 9-3. We didn't go to the playoffs. Now we're 10-2. It feels like we're going, unless we get completely wiped off the map, right, by Georgia. I feel like we're going to go to the playoffs. So I feel like we're going to the playoffs. I feel like the season's been really well. considering the past couple of years we've been plagued with injuries. This year we have a couple, but it hasn't been like the past couple of years. It's little things that have kept us from being 11-1. I feel like that first game was just a disaster in general. But in my eyes, I thought we were a better team than Oklahoma when you look at the play, right? The ball just didn't bounce our way that game.
Okay. Let me ask you another question. All right. Since we feel like the ball didn't bounce our way and you feel like we were going to beat Georgia, but you thinking that we may not, Marquita said that she has a feeling Bama will beat Georgia by 10 or 14.
What?
And everything that she has said so far, and Ebony echoed it. So whatever Ebony and she said Ebony said it was true. She said we was going to lose to Florida State. She said we was going to lose to Oklahoma. Both of those things came true. And she's been predicting. She's been predicting. So as long as she's doing the predictions, we're not going to contradict what she's saying. So she said we're going to win by 2 scores. Damn it, we're going with 2 scores.
I'm down with it. I want to, you know what I mean? Like, you know the way I am, man. I want to win every game by 50 points. Like, at the end of the day. But man, that's. Do you want my prediction on that or no?
Yeah, let me hear it.
So, let me take this off real quick. Let me take off my Alabama hat for a minute.
He about to come with some stuff.
So, because I don't want to seem like I try to be unbiased from a standpoint. I think the hardest thing to do in college football is beat the same team twice in 1 year. I think that's just extremely hard to do. I don't know if you guys know this or not. But we've never beaten Georgia in the same year twice, and you know what I mean. Like when you consider regular season and end of the playoffs. So, yes, we are 10 out of the last 11 or something like that. And I feel like we have every opportunity to beat Georgia. I feel like we possibly could have the better team. I think what's holding me to just guarantee or say Alabama's definitely going to win this game is the inconsistent play really from the wide receivers. I know a lot of people want to blame Ty Simpson. If you go back and look at the last game against Auburn, sometimes it's weird, quirky things that our receivers tend to do. They get lazy on the top of the routes. They tend to not block on occasions and stuff like that. And I feel like we've gotten away with it the past year and a half, to be completely honest with you. I think, again, in this game against Georgia, I don't think we're going to – if we lose, it's not going to be more than a field goal. But I have to say, like, it's hard to say that we're just going to beat Georgia every single time. And we've beaten Georgia, it feels like, every single time. So from an analytical standpoint, I want to say Georgia is going to win a close game. If I'm just going with my pure Alabama gut, I'm saying we're going to win the game because I trust Ty more than if I was Georgia trusting Gunner Stockton. I trust now I trust our defense more than Georgia's defense. And I know a lot of people are on the Georgia defense train, but they've showed up one great time this year against Mississippi State. Other than that, I wasn't super impressed with Georgia's defense this year. I think ever since Will Muschamp has left in 2022 at the end of that season, I feel like their defense has been on the decline a little bit, where ours seems to be on the incline, right? So from a standpoint, it's almost like a push on both sides, right? But something's got to give in this game. So if we come out, and I hope to God you're right, and we win by more than 10 points, we're winning the national championship in my eyes at that point. Because that just proves me our mindset is where it needs to be.
So what you got to say about that, Ms. Ebony? I know you got to say something because you got a big dog in the fight.
Buckeyes versus Bama and then Natty. I've been saying that all year. That's all I gotta say.
So how are we going to forecast that, right? So it's Buckeye versus Bama. How would you cipher between who you're rooting for?
That's a tough one.
Because
I mean, we'll discuss that. We'll discuss that the week of. We'll discuss it the week of. I mean, it's a win-win. It's a win-win on both, scenarios. But I'll definitely want Bama to win. My son needs a ring, and we're gonna get that ring while we're here. So it's definitely Bama all day.
And
Marquita, what do you think?
Sorry,
go ahead, John.
So I don't agree with Jonathan, and these are the reasons why. So. Number one, I don't know if he watched Georgia play Georgia Tech, but I did watch that full game. and Georgia barely scored those 16 points or however many points they had. And Gunner and Georgia Tech defensively is nowhere near. I'm talking about nowhere near where we are with our defense. And Gunner could not get that shit to go. So I just don't. I don't see it. Like, I know that was a rivalry game, and I'm not saying that Alabama's going to line up and beat Georgia every time, but every game that I have watched from Georgia this season, the offense is not really that productive. And I know that ours has stalled out a lot. But one thing about ours is that when we do need the big plays, if we're not turning over the ball, we're going to hit them. And so I do not think that Georgia will be able to beat us this time. I don't see it. And then you have to take into account that the center, the Bobo kid, he's injured. So if you coming out there with a freshman center and you're telling me that Tim Keenan, James Smith, and what may be their last game, well, Tim's last game, maybe James' last game, are gonna give that up, you gotta be kidding me. So I just don't believe it. And they may only win by 3, but I do not foresee our defense just letting their offense run the ball on them like they did the first time. I just don't see it.
You know, and I agree with you. Like, you know what I mean? And I think a lot of it too comes down to health, because I don't know if you guys know this, but LT Overton he's out of the game. He's not playing against Georgia. He's now officially been ruled out. Cuevas is 50-50. That's a big one in my opinion. He's been the stick route guy, the check down guy. We saw how much it affected us against Auburn, not having him in that game. And then, like you said, Georgia having the young center with almost no experience. Man, if I feel like if we would have LT Overton on that line, I would almost at that point be like, yeah, for sure, Alabama's winning this game without a doubt in my mind. But there's so much to go into these games, and like you said, and I should have made this a perspective. Any rivalry game, I discount everything. We know how Alabama plays Auburn. You know what I mean? So anytime that it's a true rivalry game, I discount everything, because for some reason those teams come to play on that specific day. But I'm still reeling in from Vanderbilt taking Jared Curtis from Georgia. I'm still in that. So.
Now, what I would say, I'm kind of with Marquita and Miss Ebony on this one, John. For one reason, right? LT Overton not playing, I don't think that's a bigger hit than most people thinking it is.
Depth.
Because even with him being out recently, you had young Noah Carter. You've been seeing more. You've seen more of Keelan Keeley.
Keeley in that room.
You've seen a lot more of Keelan Keeley and Noah Carter. Those guys are younger. They more compact built, and they have more speed than LT Overton. So now when Georgia's trying to do all those C-gap runs, bouncing outside Overton because he was getting too far field, and then boom, once you get too far field, he can't turn and burn. Those guys not going to get that far field, and if they do, they're long and rangy. They can turn and burn, and I just don't see those running backs, which not they big, thick running back. They're not all elusive. That's why they bring in a little young guy a lot, but they're not as elusive. And I can see our edges keeping them at bay, easily keeping them at bay.
But something you also have to think about too, Coach Karl, is that Quay Russo is back too. So we will have Quay, and so you have to think about that. But to me, Keeley, because he only comes in on certain packages most of the time, he has a really high ceiling that we haven't even saw. So that's something that they can tap into if LT is not playing. So I don't foresee Georgia without Gunner. Gunner cannot throw. Okay, so if I was Ken Womack, when I'm on defense, Gunner's hit and miss with those throws. I noticed that over this season. So I would dare Gunner to throw it on me every time, because he threw multiple interceptions against Georgia Tech. So force that man to throw it and just focus on stopping the run and let our back end, because they are going to be able to take care of it by themselves. They don't need extra help back there if they're doing their assignment. So that's what I think. I don't see it. I just don't.
And I 1000% agree with you, except 1, I don't know if our defense, against Auburn, I said the same thing. It's like, why are we not playing? Why are we dropping 8 against a quarterback that can't throw against this defense and not protecting against the run more than we are? So if
I don't know.
exactly what you said that we do, I would have 1,000% more faith in it. But it seems like we tend to go away from things that work too. Like early on, how good did we look at running the ball against Auburn in that first quarter and a half? Looked, in my opinion, we looked great.
It was amazing.
But that is not defense, though.
No, it's
Our
not
defense against Georgia. We stopped Auburn. Everything Auburn ran in the first half. They could not do it. They couldn't pass. They couldn't run.
But what do we
in
get
the first half?
Carl?
Our offense stalled out, right? Our offense stalled out and put defense in precarious places. And that's when the defense started changing. That's when Auburn got a little more momentum and started moving the ball because we was on the field a whole lot of time. Defense started wearing out and get tired. Auburn started moving the ball. We started giving them short fields on bad punts. Auburn started moving the ball. If our punter punt the ball 40 yards down the field, not 10, Auburn, I don't think Auburn ever scored a touchdown. But that 10-yard punt, hit the ball on our side of the field. Then there's short field. Now we're scrambling because we were thinking that we're going to get the ball deep off in here. Our defensive mindset, go ahead and stop them, get the short field, give our offense a chance to score. Now they get the ball on their territory, and then they got to defend 40 yards. Put them in a bad spot. That's all I was saying. Like, if our defense comes out and plays Georgia like they play Auburn, and that's a rivalry game, so we got to have a whole lot to lose to. Georgia is the SEC championship. Still got a whole lot to lose and a whole lot to gain, right? You lose this game, they're probably going to try to kick you out. Well, hopefully you make it, but they're probably going to try to figure out a way to get rid of you. You beat Georgia. Now you back the big dogs in the SEC because you come home with the SEC title. And you keep beating up little brother Georgia.
And get our spot back. At least go 4 or 5. We need at least be at number 5.
The title comes back home to where it is because we title town for a reason. The SEC title comes back to T-Town. We put our foot on Georgia neck again and keep little brother Kirby still being little brother. Then we make a run in the playoff because we beat Auburn and Georgia. I don't think nobody from the first 3 rounds can actually play with us unless we have a letdown. And then we'll work our way into the semifinal game and then with a chance to make it to the national championship. Like Ebony said, and go against the Buckeyes, which will be a tall task to then conquer. But if we can string on a few runs and this win, I don't think the Buckeyes can play with us, honestly. It just depends on our offense. Our offense is going to have to do something to make the defense.
Coach KD does not lose. Coach KD does not lose to Georgia. It's a new age. I know you guys are all saving eyes, but I'm with the new age coach. Let's go. We going for the natty.
That is your coach, so you have to be.
That's my coach.
Absolutely.
DeVore is my coach.
No,
yes.
you ride with
love him.
We ride with your coach too. We love KD. It's a thing about him. It's a little bit of Barbola about him that I really don't like. It's a little laid back feel to him I don't like because I'm an old school coach type. But I understand because he had to coach your kids, right? Your kids are not me. I'm from back in the day when my coach grabbed me by the face mask and like, you don't do what you're gonna do. I'm from that school. Like kick you in the butt when you miss it. Like listen, let me tell you a little story.
This generation is different. This generation is so different.
I'm gonna tell you a little story, Evan. I never told him about it, right?
Okay.
It was on 4th and 10. I catch the ball, pick up, I get this pick. It's nothing but green grass in front of me. I drop back. I'm the wide receiver. I'm looking at his hips. I start seeing his hands start making motion. I pick my head up. I'm seeing this ball coming at me just nice and pretty, so slow. It's pick 6. All I do is sidestep the receiver, grab the ball in my hand. Boom, I grab it. And I look down the field and get ready to tuck it and threw the ball out of bounds. It's pick 6. We win this game, make it to the playoff. Right?
Oh, Lord.
I pick it. I'm trying to tuck it and dump it out of bounds. My coach kicked me in the butthole. He put his foot so far in my booty that I had to sit on a donut going home. like how the hell are you the better player on the damn team and you throw a pick out of bounds? I'm like, man, it's just so easy. Like I got it and I'm tucking it, and then as soon as I drop back to run, it just slipped out of my hand and goes out of bounds. We lose by 1 point and don't make the playoff. and that was my ninth grade year. Lose by 1 point, don't make the playoff. And I felt that for all winter, all spring, and couldn't wait to get back on the field my 10th grade year. Didn't
To
drop any
redeem
more
yourself.
picks, but didn't drop any more picks, but nobody targeted me in my 10th grade year, so I couldn't redeem myself. So I started playing offense and started catching
Yeah.
touchdowns to try to redeem myself. But on defense, I could never get that pick six back. Because for 10th
Oh,
and 11th
shoot.
grade, nobody ever targeted me again. I got injured my 11th grade year playing quarterback. So I never got a
Oh,
chance to just get that pick six. I had 5 pick six, but I didn't get that one.
you gotta tell
But
that
I can see
story to
what
the
John
guys.
talking about now. So that's kind of what John's saying. Now you got
Yeah.
everything going for yourself right now, but Georgia just might have that one little play and knock our ass off our rockets.
So let me ask all y'all a question. Like, this is my personal opinion. I feel like all season we've just made those quirky mistakes or those moments every game. It's like, okay, Talty misses a couple field goals one game. We can't punt the next game. Ty seems to be off this game. You know what I mean? It just seems to be that one thing that lingers around to keep everybody in these games for the most part. Just something's a little off, and we just need that
It's
one.
been nail biters.
Yes, and as a Bama
Every
fan,
game.
my heart can't take this anymore.
I know.
Hey, you see that? You see that?
That's
You
what
see
turned
that
into
comment right
cardiac
there?
kids.
See that comment right there, Ms. Makita?
Yeah, I see.
See what Ty Simpson Burnley said?
Oh yeah, she know ball. I told you.
Y'all
I
know
told
more
you.
ball than me.
Oh, the John
Nah.
Lee, even though the John Lee is good, he wasn't going to be able to cover Cam Coleman like that. I'm sorry, he wouldn't have been able to.
Hey,
That's
could
just my
Mustard though?
opinion.
What about Mustard?
That's the John Lee.
That's the John.
That's
Oh,
mustard.
duh.
Come on, sis. Come on. Come on.
He wouldn't have been able to cover him. Not as a freshman. Cam Coleman is a year advanced.
No, yeah, as a freshman, no,
Mhm.
Cam would have cooked
Xavier,
DeJohn as a
but
Yeah,
freshman.
he's a year older.
what Xavier did was something that I haven't seen no one do yet against Cam Coleman. Stay on top of Cam.
Watch.
He was
literally
on top of
stayed on
Cam.
top of Cam. Didn't give Cam nothing.
Xavier ZB played Cam Coleman like he was in the NFL. That man timed up the timing of when the ball was in the air and when he had to release his hands and everything. I was watching all of that. I said, "Look at ZB! Like he looked at the ball when it came to a certain point. He moved his hands and he was watching with his eyes and doing." I was like, "Oh, this is like NFL level stuff."
He's that
Oh yeah,
good too.
he played his ass off. Can't lie. He played Cam Coleman. He stayed on top of Cam, not giving Cam any wiggle room. He was like, as soon as Cam came out the line, he gave Cam that 1 yard distance, and he kept that 1 yard distance. When Cam tried to get him that little hesitate and go, he stayed with the hips. He hesitated, boom, and got right back on top of Cam Coleman. The only time Cam Coleman beat him, he played through his hands. Cam couldn't do nothing with him. Cam had 2 catches on Xavier Brown, and they was both like right at the line of scrimmage. They didn't do nothing. He played phenomenal. And then Auburn fans booed Cam Coleman and said he need to go on the transfer portal.
That's wild. That's wild business to me. Xavier Brown is just that good. Period.
He's that good. He's a solidified five-star for a reason. He started as a freshman for a reason. It's not like the kid can't play.
Exactly. The dude's a baller. There's no doubt about it. Once again, people take it to personal levels, man. That's what I don't like. Even though I'm not a parent, it's like relax.
Yeah, it's a lot.
You got one on the line, and you see how she took that deep exhale. Weird.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
We're not D1
listen,
parents.
these
And
fans be stressing her out. I had to tell her, just stay off of the internet and don't read this stuff.
Oh my God, it's so sad because it's just like they're your kid, like, so they're like your baby still. And I know you guys are like, oh, they're getting better, blah, 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 they're 19, whatever. Like, no, that's still your baby. Like, no. And it's not like he's like 25 in the NFL. It's still college. He was just in high school 3 years ago. Y'all want to like just say whatever. Like, it's just so sad. Like, you wouldn't want your kids to talk like that.
No, and
You know?
I think people lose sight of that.
And you see when I told you, right? That I'm gonna tell you here, I'm gonna say it on camera. That shit is totally unacceptable.
Yeah.
Unacceptable. And I honestly, man, if it wasn't because if it wasn't happening to every single fan base around the world, I would easily be like, shit, I'm taking my kid and get the hell out of here. but it happening so
Yeah.
frequently now. Like
It's everywhere.
you look up and hear Tulane kids booing kickers, and like,
Do
okay,
you think it
shit. Like,
started when NIL started? Like, do you think it's, or was it
I
always
think
like this?
it's always been like that, but it become more prominent now because you see it so everything is on TV. And then you
Mm-hmm.
Social
got
media.
all these cameras in front of every single school now. So even if you
Yeah,
don't see it live, Sports Center is going to show it because
that's true.
somebody's going to clip it and they're going to put it on Sports Center, or some talking head going to have it. Stephen A. Smith or some one of those guys, the sportscasters, are going to be putting it on
Yeah,
the air. This happened at this school. It's happening in damn HBCUs now. It's bad.
It's everywhere.
This fan base, this obsession with these kids, thinking that just because these kids are playing for
uh,
your school and they're earning now, I think
yeah,
it's happening. I think it's a little bit more now that they're earning money,
yeah.
and it's a little
But
more attentive now.
athletes are built different. I'm speaking as a mom, like, because I don't think they really. I mean, some of them definitely you have to like put the precautions up and just protect your mental health. But a lot of it, I think they're built different, so they know like what to expect as well. So you know, Noah just be like, whatever, mom, just stop. Why are you even on it? Like who cares? Like, stop listening to that or like whatever. Like he
Yeah,
just like puts me back in check.
I think
But
because most of them don't
it's
pay attention to
hurtful.
social media. You pay attention
Yeah.
to social media because
Hmm.
you want to see what they're saying about your son, and
And
most
I'm that
parents are the
generation,
same.
we are social
Yeah.
media. Yeah. Yeah. But definitely. It's
I can
just
care
social media
less
is so
about
prevalent.
social media. I get on it now because of the recruiting aspect of it, but I don't give a
Yeah.
damn about social media. Like some of the stuff they were posting on Twitter, I'll find out through a group chat, be like, huh? Because I didn't
Oh
even log on it. Didn't
yeah.
care less about it, man, because I deal with kids every day. You know the kids that I deal with, these kids I
Hmm.
Be a
deal with
little
are
different. Yeah, it's a little
terrible.
different. Yeah.
Like some of these kids are terrible. Like so as soon as I get
Yeah.
like, oh my God, I'm doing this. I'm at a school, me and John communicating. As soon as I walk into school, it hit me in the face. Pop, 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 pop. Six,
Oh
seven
my
kids going
gosh.
stupid. Like John, I call you back. I got 6 kids. Man, it's terrible sometimes. So I stay off social media because they start
No, I feel
once you start contacting their parents, and the parents start going on social media talking about you.
yeah.
So I stay off it. So I mean, damn, I'm the guy. I'm not the guy that does arrest, right? I don't arrest nobody, kids. I'm the guy like Ebony. Your son got into an altercation at University of Alabama, and being that he's at
Mhm.
the threshold, he's only 19 years old. Do you want me to take care of it, or you want me to turn it over to the JPOs? And you'll be like, "What? Can you take care of that for me?"
Yeah.
I would walk in there and be like, "Hey, I want to sit down and have a conversation. We're gonna put some stuff on paperwork. Boom, this, that, and the third. You sign this paper. Me and you good to go. As long as you don't violate this trust, we cool. And
Yeah.
then you'll have no problem with me again. But these parents, oh, you the popo, you the people. We don't want to be the problem. Get out of my house. I don't need you in my room. You don't want to.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Oh, so all
cool.
you just do is put everybody in check at school quietly
Save.
on the
I'm
sneak.
trying to
It scares
save
them.
them from the city.
Yeah.
Literally,
That's what's up.
I want to save you from the system.
That's
My
good.
job was not to put you on probation anymore. My job is to save you from the JPOs. You get in a
Yeah.
brawl at school, y'all go in the community store, gun down, trying to shoot each other in the community. Pick up the phone and call me. You call me before they call the police, I can keep your ass out of jail. I'm that guy. But if they call the police and put it on paperwork, don't call me because I can't say you anymore. That's my job, right?
That's,
But that's
yeah,
why I
I feel
feel.
you.
That's how I feel when you was talking, and I was like, "Oh my God, I feel your pain because the way
Yeah,
that
I'm a
they were
social
giving
worker.
that
We're
kid."
we're social worker types, so
Yeah.
I totally get it. We gotta
So
save
when
the
you start
community.
talking about the death
But
threats and how you were feeling about
yeah,
those death threats, this, that, and third, I felt your pain. So
yeah,
you start saying it just started balling inside me. And I really ready to explode. And then
very
Piano Man
empathetic.
started shedding tears. And Piano Man had me about to cry, and I don't cry at all. I'm probably one of the toughest guy you ever meet.
There has to be us types of people on this earth for the world wouldn't go around.
Hey, you a
But
social
Jonathan,
worker, and I'm more
yeah, I'm a
social
social
worker,
worker.
and I'm
Yeah,
more
I'm a
social
super
worker
social
type now.
worker.
But yeah, John
Hmm.
is
There
the
go Marquis.
recruiting
There you go.
guru. Yeah, John is the
I know.
recruiting guru, right? So me and John working together. John, the recruiting guru, he teaching me a lot about recruiting. So I'm learning the recruiting
That's funny.
sides of what we doing is coaching side.
Yeah,
You the parent. So you got the recruiter, the
It's
coach,
funny being on
and the
here and
parent.
just seeing like the personality like in real time because Jonathan's personality. I mean, like, why y'all don't ever let Jonathan talk?
Oh no,
John talk all the time.
let me tell you something
No,
about that.
Jonathan. My
It,
bad. Like his
one thing
personality,
my mama told me you learn a lot more by listening than you do
Listening.
talking.
definitely.
So
Yeah,
no, in all seriousness, that actually
I'm
comes
just
from
clouded.
no, I got you. It comes from believe it or not, I used to be nothing like that. And then my
Uh,
son's 7 and he has autism and I had to learn patience really fast.
the
How to just sit back
patience.
and gain that patience. And I took it into doing this.
Oh
I'll be honest
wow,
with you. That's where it came from.
that is so funny.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was just yeah. Never mind. But
Do
yeah, I
anybody
can
in the
totally
chat?
tell a different personality. Your
Do anybody in the
personality is
chat?
very chill.
Dwight? Anyone of y'all have a question for Ebony or Miss Marquita or John?
Marquita, tell us some more of what's
Oh yeah,
happening
we
on
need
what
to
you
know
look forward to
about this
on
Marquita
Saturday.
thing. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, on Saturday we are going to the game, so I do look forward to just I don't know. I'll know for sure we're gonna win when we get in the stadium because for Oklahoma, when we got in the stadium and we went to like this little area to eat at the stadium, and that's when I knew that we were gonna lose. And Ebony comes up on me like, "Oh, Marquita, what's gonna happen?" And I was like, "Oh, sis, we're gonna lose. Don't say that because multiple moms have already said that." I said, "Yeah, we're gonna lose, but it's okay." So I'll know for sure when I get in the stadium on Saturday if we're gonna win or lose. I'll let y'all know.
That's what's up.
I,
But
I,
as of right now, I feel like we should win.
if we win, Georgia will never hear the end of me. I'm
Jonathan, I'm
telling
telling you
you.
we're gonna win, so you might as well get your little podcast stuff ready for that night.
And
We are gonna win. Like I'm telling you. So I don't know why. It's just this weird thing that I have. I don't know how, but I always know. And it's like I don't know. So Emily just started always asking me so that she could get mentally prepared for when we lose. And the kids are upset. Noah's upset when we lose, and he'll call looking for her or whatever. So she just likes to know. So I told you the reasons why I think that we're gonna win, and I told you, good, hard, concrete evidence as to why. If we do lose that game, then I will agree with you. It's gonna be based on Connor Talty missed the kick,
Yep.
or something crazy happened similar to like Oklahoma. And
Uh,
even in Oklahoma, I thought that we were gonna lose, but in the stadium, like we were there, it felt like we were gonna win. Like it felt like we could win, but it just felt like the team. If you were in the stadium on that last drive, it just felt
Yeah.
like they were confused as to the time because we were sitting in the section with the parents, and all the parents were like, "Why are they going so slow?" And he still had timeouts,
It
and
felt weird.
the parents are like, "Why is he not calling a timeout here?" So it felt like it was just a weird
Yeah, it
feeling.
was weird. Hey, it was
And the
weird at
craziest,
FSU too.
no, FSU wasn't weird, sis. It was awful.
Like I felt
So
weird that whole day.
hey,
It was just weird.
and
to
Dwight
me,
says it's supposed to
FSU,
rain. Dwight says it's supposed to
yeah, I
rain,
looked that up, Dwight. I did
but
look that up
we
too
play
about the
inside of
rain.
the
But we're
Mercedes
gonna be in the
Benz.
stadium, so we don't have to worry about it because they can close the
Oh,
top.
cool.
Yeah, we play
Yeah, but
inside, Dwight.
FSU. So I know this ain't about the topic, but I'm gonna just tell y'all at
Go ahead.
FSU, I knew that we were gonna lose before we even got into Florida, and then when we got there in the game, in the beginning of the game, it if you were watching it at home, it looked like we were gonna win. But when I was in the stadium, I never felt like we were going to win. You know how you get the vibes. It didn't feel like we were going
Hmm.
to win. And then, so fast forward to Oklahoma. When we got to Oklahoma, I knew that we were going to lose too, but it never felt like we were going to lose. In fact, I thought they were going to end up pulling it out. And then that last drive was so weird. And then in the stadium, the vibes of everybody in there was like, oh, we're going to win. And then the craziest part about it, and I don't know if Ebony felt like this, but when we lost, the fans weren't even mad in the stadium. They were just walking out like we had won, but we really did it.
Hmm.
And most of the fans weren't mad. Everybody was just happy. It was the happiest I ever saw people after we took a loss in
I think
broad
everybody
daylight,
was
and it was homecoming.
confused.
I think they were too,
Yeah,
but if
everybody
y'all had
was
been there, the drive was
confused.
so wonky. It was like, what are we
Yeah,
doing? And why are they taking, like, they took so much time off the clock to needing to get to at least somewhere around the 40 because we got Connor Talty. So, and I was just like, what are we doing? So I didn't even get mad. I just was like, oh, well, we lost. And it was just weird, guys. So, like I said, I'll know when we get in there. You just have to be in there to feel the vibes.
yeah.
I felt like
Hey, we was watching at home and saw that.
Yeah, it was so stupid. If you had been in there, like everybody was standing up too in the whole stadium because they thought we were about to win.
Oklahoma.
What you was about to
Yeah.
say, John?
no, I did. I'll be honest with you. When I even went back and rewatched the game, the Oklahoma game, and I still feel to this day we had the better team. We looked better. It just those turnovers. They were
Jonathan, those turnovers killed us. And let me tell you something. And I wish Nicole was on because she could tell you because we were sitting in a different part in one part of the game and then we moved by Ebony. But in the beginning of the game, when I saw Ryan Williams come on the field on special teams, do you know what I looked at Nicole and said? I said, sis, he about to fumble this ball. I said, because he ain't even played special teams for real all year. So why do they got him back there? And Lord and behold, he caught the damn ball, takes out running, try to get cute, and fumbles the ball. And she looked at me, she said, damn. I said, exactly, because he don't do that. So why y'all got him back there in this game trying to get cute? Like, that was stupid to me. I understood Coach DeBoer's rationale. He said that punter he does some short kicks and some intermediate kicks, and they wanted to have two people to be covered. But still, you put Ryan, why didn't you have Bach back there? Because he been back there doing it most of the season. Or why didn't you have Brooks back there? Because that's what he been doing. You put Ryan back there. So that was just kind of on them too, I feel like.
Perfect analysis.
You couldn't have said it I'm telling you right now, when I saw Ryan Williams back there, the first thing my buddy next to me said was exactly what you said. He's like, why isn't Bachway not back there?
Right. Like, why did Bachway? And if y'all notice in that game, Bachway didn't get back there to do that at all. He was out there, but he wasn't out there back there to return punts at all. So whatever plan that y'all thought y'all had, it wasn't working. And let me tell you another thing, John, you said something else that just made my brain think about. In the stadium, if you really want to know, in the actual game, like I know the TV copy is different from what we're seeing. The Oklahoma offense didn't do shit. Do you hear me? They didn't do a goddamn thing. It was horrible. Every time they got the ball, our defense stopped them. And so that's what pisses you off even more about Oklahoma is that their offense didn't move. Okay. And we gave them those points. And so if Talty makes that field goal, we win the game at the end of that half, which to me, based on the vibes that was in the stadium, DeBoer, he should have went for it right there, but he didn't, but he should have. Anyway, that's just, I never got that out to nobody, so I had to get that out.
I would have went for it on that fourth down. Like you had all the momentum.
And to this person that said, why not Adams? Adams was back there. He was the front. He was in front of Ryan, and Ryan was behind him because like I said, the rationale was this guy does short and long punts. So they said he's sporadic. I guess in their film study, they saw he was sporadic. So because of that, Adams was in front of Ryan. Ryan was behind Adams, and they were kind of like staggered in like a weird shape. So it was just them trying to do too much. And that whole sign stealing thing about Oklahoma, they tried to change up too much, and they kind of may have hurt themselves trying to do that.
And another thing that I'll tell you about that too, Marquita, because I was saying the same thing about this. Even if you put Ryan there, at some point, the kid gonna have to learn how to go down. You're not breaking tackle with three guys from around your legs. You're not that big. So
not against that defense either, Coach
Karl. Got the hands
around
your legs, you go down.
And then not against that defense
at all.
So like, got the ball, get your butt down.
Just go down, yeah. Save the drive, go down, and then
if they have Ryan back there on Saturday, I'm gonna write y'all. I'm gonna find y'all social media and write y'all a message and say we fucked. If he back there when we get there Saturday, if I get my black ass to Atlanta Saturday and Ryan back there, I'm gonna be pissed the fuck off.
Oh,
Be nice.
Because we got to
Hey,
drive
Ryan about
from
to have a game.
Huntsville. If I'm driving from Huntsville to Atlanta, he better not be back there Saturday.
I feel you
Ryan
on
is
that
about
one.
to
I
go
feel
off.
you.
I'm not saying that
I'm waiting
since
on
he
Ryan
is.
to
I
go off
think
too.
Ryan gonna have a really good game. He better not be back in the punt return. I don't want him on special teams. He hasn't done it all year. Don't put him back there.
I don't think we're going to see any more of that two-person return thing because, yeah, like you said, they talked about how he was an erratic kicker. He would do those low, stupid squib kicks
Yeah,
from a punter. And what I get what Grubb was trying to not Grubb. I get what DeBoer was trying to do by saying, if he tries that, we're going to catch the ball early in the kick because that means it's better field position. But like you
right,
said, sometimes you just get a little too cute. Like, can we just not just have Cole Adams back there or have Mbakwe back there? Put people that are familiar with the position. And no offense to Ryan Williams, I love the kid, but from a hand standpoint, he's dropped the most balls.
right.
And
So
and
you,
and, and I would do
but
this like if he was sporadic kicker like that, just put the guy split rings. If he gonna kick it 20 yards,
Yep.
put him at 30 yards, and then you got him at 40. Instead
Exactly.
of sending him at 40, put him at 30. If the ball goes over your head and you can't get back 40 yards, let it roll. Shit,
right,
what's worse than having it at the 5 yard line than turn the ball over at the 15-yard line?
right. So it's crazy, but I don't think that they will be trying to do nothing cute and crazy like that. But I do agree with Ebony. I do think that Ryan will have a good game this game. And I just think too, because Georgia, the way that they play defense, he usually shines against them. A lot of the other defensive teams that we played in the last couple games, even LSU, even though they're sorry, um, they were very, very aggressive. And Ryan doesn't like to take hits, guys.
Nobody
And
do.
so no, but Ryan real bad with it. He don't like to get hit. That's why he'll drop a lot because he's anticipating the hit before he ever catch the ball instead of focusing on catching the ball. And
Yeah, but
so
you still gotta understand with Ryan is this. He just turned 18. So he's still trying to get used to taking those big shots. He still had that kid mentality.
Well,
I don't think they should put about 10 more pounds on him, and then he'll be more comfortable with taking those shots. I don't think they're just putting the weight on him right now. He need to put some more weight on. He could get used to taking those shots because Devontae Smith was the same way as a freshman and sophomore. He didn't want to take those big shots. If he burns you, he catch the ball, you're not going to touch him. But if he catching the ball across the middle, as soon as he catch it, he would go down. Only person that wasn't doing it was like Henry, Jalen Waller, like those guys with the middle crossers. Jerry Judy was the deep crossers, those deep drag rocks, those daggers.
yeah,
That was Jerry Judy. Devontae Smith was the go guy because he didn't want to take any licks. So they got to use him. If they use their mentality right, they can use Ryan on goals on some of those back screens like they did Smitty. Some of those quick crosser route where he can get the ball right behind the linebacker, and we see the safety coming, he can go down or go out of bounds. You just got to figure out how to use kids like that, those small body kids, and then use the Lazier Brooks, the Rico Scotts of the world, those big guys from those deep in the
right,
shadow dig routes, just to take the damn punishment from Ryan. Put Ryan
right,
out there, send him on a go route. Ty can't throw the ball down. At least you're taking two defenders with you because
yeah,
one not gonna cover him, so they're gonna take two regardless.
they're
So
going
send
back.
him on the go routes, but don't send him on the sideline. If you're gonna put him on the sideline, you need to put him on the sideline on first down. But second and third, you need to be on the field, dragging somebody off, open up the rest of the field for somebody that always have an open play. That's my biggest thing with this offense. They don't have nothing intermediate.
yeah,
Can't
Our problem was
throw the ball.
Jalen Miro couldn't do the intermediate last year, right? Now we can't even. We won't even throw the intermediate ball. We're throwing everything
but
now. It's
but you
deep
know
digs
something,
and
Coach
goals.
Carl. I think one of Ty's best balls is his intermediate.
Intermediate throws, yeah.
And
Yeah,
break
it's
them
one of
out.
his best ones. Yeah, because a lot of times on the long ball, when there's pressure coming, he gonna miss. If it's eight of them, he gonna miss seven of them. He'll hit one, and so I just think he does really do good intermediate balls. And so I don't know why they don't go to that. And a perfect example of that is a lot of what happened in Oklahoma with Josh Clavis. He was doing little short intermediate throws to Josh a lot, and Josh was taking them things and getting a whole bunch of yards after the catch. So I really think it's just Coach Grubb just for some reason he feel like Ty need to air it out down the field when that's not
And
working for him right now. So go to the intermediate game.
can you explain to me why did we
Can
Dinkin
this
dogs?
person that you got on this screen not say that? Because I'm not doing
I know, right? I just said that
that.
how sense guy. I knew I told you. Soon as you get to communicating about sports and they know what you're talking about, they're gonna ask you to get you a show.
Yeah, that's why
But
Ebony wanted me to come on here because it's some other parents that call her.
Exactly.
She have another parent on the team, and he always want to talk to me on the phone about the team, and
Because she
that's why
know
she asked me to
football.
come on here.
And she said, I told her she needs to have her own podcast. I'm just here for just to set off Marquita's career right
No,
now.
sis, I
Say, hey,
don't
let
want
me
to
be your
talk to these
manager.
people.
Let me be
I'm
your
only doing
manager.
it because you asked me to. But
I
anyway, go
told
ahead,
you.
Coach Carl.
Listen, Marquita, what I told you. I said when it come down to these shows, y'all could be the parents of football, or y'all could be the
Yeah, I agree with
mothers of
G Bama
football,
boy. He
the
said
mothers
Ryan is
of
still
football.
learning. I agree with him, and I think Ryan is
Yeah.
going to have an amazing year next year.
If Ryan stays at Alabama, which I honestly
Now,
think
Coach
he
Carl,
will,
let's not do that. You just don't
I'm
even do
just
that.
saying,
I'm not gonna
which I
talk to you if you
which
say
I
that.
100% think he is. Like I think he's
He's
gonna
not
stay,
leaving.
but
He's not.
he's gonna have a better year next year because he's gonna have a the difference between Ty and Jalen is Jalen had an Ryan beats you. He had the arm to get it out there to him, and then you start seeing the things that Ryan can do in open space. Ty is not a 50-yard arm.
No, it's not.
It's more of 35 to 40 yards range, and he's rushing the throws around, or sometimes he's holding it back. So when
He
Ryan
hold
open,
it. No, he's holding it too
he's holding
long.
it, and then he's trying to throw it.
Yes.
And
At
with
my house
Bernard,
Saturday, I was screaming at the TV, hurry up and release, Ty, hurry up. Because why
and
are you
yeah,
still holding it?
and
Yep.
with Bernard, like soon as he sit there and like he see Bernard get a second open, he throwing that thing. Bernard is not a fast Ryan. You soon as you see Ryan with a peak, you throw it, and then you wait that little
Right,
second on Jeremy Bernard. He got the two
right.
guys mixed up. Ryan be streaking down the field wide on by himself. He got to stop away from the ball. Same with Lonzier Brooks, and then Jerry Bernard got to dive for the ball. The only person that he hitting on time is Isaiah Harden, and that's kind of weird. But he's a new
Well,
guy.
you know why? I think it's because they played together in the 7-on-7, Isaiah Horn said in his interview. So that's the reason why they got a little bit of chemistry from previous. So I think that's why.
Yeah, but you got to use
Oh,
that
that's
arm.
dope.
No,
You
I'm saying
can't.
he got to get it with all of them, but I'm
Yeah.
saying that's why he does hit Isaiah because he
And
got a
that's what
little
I
bit
was
of
saying about
chemistry.
when we was up there at practice, right? We was up there going through practice, watching practice, and I was telling John, Bama's gonna be okay no matter who the starting quarterback is. But if this one guy starts, the offense is gonna be dynamic because of the arm talent. And they would keep saying, "Oh, it's gonna be Ty, 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 Ty." I'm like, it's gonna be Ty. Ty's gonna start at quarterback. But if Ty loses the job, it don't matter because the offense is not gonna struggle with neither one of these quarterbacks. It just is Matt gets the quarterback, the underneath stuff is
Austin
gonna
and
be
Keelan
limited.
is fire.
It's gonna be underneath. And if
They
the
both
Ty gets the
fire.
start, the deep ball is gonna be limited. If Keelan get the ball, it's no limit on the offense. Only limitation that he would have is the youth between the ears. He was being too young. That was the only thing that was holding him back. And that's what I was telling him. But I wasn't giving him no names. So I was just saying, this guy gonna do this guy gonna do this, and this guy has it all.
Well, you know
Keelan
what
has
I
it
really
all.
think? You know what I think though? And Ebony knows who I'm about to say. I really like Austin Mack, and I really think that Austin Mack is very talented. And I
Uber.
really think he has one of the probably the best arm on the team right now. But he probably may not, I don't know because I haven't seen him play, but this is what I'm assuming is that he may not be able to read the defenses the way that he needs to take the field. And I think that that may be what's prohibiting him. But he is a very good thrower of the ball. I will tell you that.
Yeah, he can spin it. The problem when I saw Austin Mack is he don't look for the check down. If it's not deep, he'll take a sack. The first thing his eye does is go deep, and he gonna look deep, look, and then gonna try to find another deep ball. Instead of
Right. So
look deep,
that's what I figured.
if it's covered deep, boom, then I'm gonna come down here. I'm gonna look intermediate, and then I'll take the check down. He don't get to the check down. Like he never got to the check down. Even in the game that we was blowing the team out with East Illinois, he didn't get to the check down. He looked deep, and then he took our running. He scored a touchdown, which is great. but he looked deep, and then he took off running. He never made it to the check down. That's the only knock on him. Like and sometimes he can't hit the intermediate ball because he got that big strong arm. He overthrown him a little bit, and that's probably why he don't look for the check downs because he's not hitting them consistently. But the other two can do the check downs and the consistency, but one just can't do the deep ball. That's the
Right,
difference.
yeah. Ty do too many check downs because he didn't check down until he got to call a timeout, or I mean checks, not check down, checks, or he check until it's 1 second before Parker got to snap the damn ball. He be pissing me off. My auntie said, "What is he doing?" I said, "Girl, he checking every little protection, but he be right." And they still miss him. He been to told everybody every protection they need to have. And here go Jam Miller to the side of the damn protection. I'd be like, damn, this man wasted the whole time to tell y'all the protection. And Jam Miller man comes straight and swipe beside his leg.
And the reason why Jam missing the check because he checking everybody in front. He then turns and tell Jam what his checks is. So
No,
Jam
Coach
is
Carl, he
listening.
be telling Jam his check. If you watching, he tell Jam still just go where he want to go. It's almost like when Jam got that concussion, he just forgot how to do certain things. And
Maybe.
it came back to him on Saturday against Auburn. And then guess what happened? He damn got injured. So it's like this man can't never get right.
It may be because, man, you take them headshots. Them headshots are for real. They for real. Anything else y'all want to add before y'all go? Or y'all want to
No,
keep
but we
going?
will be in it. No, we're good, but we will be in Atlanta Saturday. So we'll be there. Cheer on the team.
Hey, do
Whoop,
some
whoop.
videos. Do some videos, man, because
I'm not gonna be video. I'm not gonna be doing nothing. You'll have to get Ebony or Nicole to get that
I'm
kind of footage for
always
y'all.
videoing.
because my thing is irritating me. Like we get season tickets, but when it comes down to the SEC championship game, it's 4 of us. They only give us 2 tickets, so we have to cipher between who gonna go. And I always say, man, nah, bro, take your wife. Don't call me and say me and you going to the game this year. No, you always take your wife. Now, if you say you and your wife not going, then me and your other buddy will go. But you're not gonna take me and leave your wife at home. That don't make sense.
Right, right. That
So
makes
they'll
sense.
take those tickets, and then now
Oh, that's nice.
we have an opportunity to hit the playoff. So we'll get 4 to 6 tickets in the playoff. So we'll be able to bring
Okay.
extra like that. So if we make the playoff, we'll get 4 to 6 tickets.
To go to Miami.
Yeah, to
It's
go
in
to the
Miami,
playoff
right?
game. Even anywhere in the playoff, any game, any round we go, we get 4 to 6 tickets for the round. And we get it at discounted rate because we season tickets holders, so we only pay more like $100 a ticket. And so
That's
we
what's up.
get a chance to do whatever. But SEC championship game, they I don't know why they only give us 2 tickets. It's crazy.
But do some investigating.
That's sweet.
Well, it was
That's-
good talking
All right.
to you guys. Good
It's
talking
very,
to you,
very, very
Jonathan.
nice talking
Same.
to you. I appreciate y'all coming on. Like I said, Mr. Cole is supposed
Jonathan, remember what I said and have your equipment ready for Saturday so you can
I'm
talk your
always
shit.
I'm always ready. Yeah, all the time. No, I'm glad y'all got on here. I'm glad I got a chance to get on here and talk to y'all. It's always fun debating, right? So healthy debate. Good
Listen,
for the soul.
hey, it was a healthy debate, John, but I wanted to give Ebony, Miss Nicole, Marquita, and Stacy their shine.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
get on here and y'all get your opportunity to talk. Y'all talk about football because a lot of times they go on Piano Man show and they be in the chat and they go on crazy in the chats. And you can't get to all the comments in the chats, but they get an opportunity to come on here, say what they want to say, and then Miss
No.
Marquita. You couldn't do this on Piano Man channel because Piano Man's on every day. He's trying to get monetized and this, that, and third. You couldn't come on here and be doing all that cursing. You can say what you
That's
want to
okay.
say on
I
here.
don't want to come on. I don't want
You
to
can
come
say
on
what you want
anybody's
to say
channel.
on here. You can come back
No, it's
anytime
fine.
you
I
want
don't
to.
want to be on anybody's channel because my attitude too bad,
Keep
and I
on
don't
coming.
like most people, so I'm just
Keep
fine.
on. Hey, keep on coming, Miss Marquita. You welcome here.
I'm not coming. I'm not coming
You
back,
got
Coach Carl.
you got a free spot here. Anytime you want to curse somebody out, I'll hit a link and then we can come on here. You can curse anybody you want to.
That's a
Oh,
good
that's
Yeah.
okay. I cuss them
Don't-
out. Ebony get
yeah.
it. She hears it.
I hear it.
But see, Ebony don't want to hear it by herself. The whole world need to hear it.
Oh, Nicole
We-
hear it too. So that's enough people.
We appreciate it. That's phenomenal. Good luck, Ebony, in the championship game with the O. Good
Well,
luck.
Joshua was Centennial in Peoria, Arizona. West Coast.
That's Friday night. So
It's
hey
6
man,
a
y'all
Arizona championship game at ASU.
y'all get on the network. If you don't have a network, go buy the network
Yes,
and
text me
watch
that
that
network.
game.
Text
And
me that
watch it.
info, please.
I got you. And watch the game. 9 times out of 10, Ebony, I'll probably be at one of those championship games in the state of Alabama. So I can actually send you my link and then you can watch the game through mine.
My baby is in Arizona,
It don't matter.
so
Just
it's
I can send
Arizona
you
championship.
I can send you the link, and all you gotta do is log in, and then click on the thing, search for the school name, with the pull the school name up, you be able to watch the game. And you can catch it to your TV. Sit in your living room and catch it to your TV.
Yeah, if I'm not there in person, I gotta figure out how to separate one kid after the other one. So
yeah,
it's all
so
good.
you'll be able to sit in your hotel room or sit in your living room, catch it to your TV, and then you can watch your son play, and you can cheer for him right there in the middle of your living room.
I appreciate that.
I'll send the link to it because most likely I will be in Birmingham watching the state championship game on Friday.
That's what's up. Let's go football.
Right. Have a good
And
night,
like
everybody.
I said, roll tide,
Roll Tide, guys.
go Carter boys, and we're gonna give a big shout out to Ohio State too. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and take care of Indiana. Go ahead and take me Indiana. I graduated from Purdue, so give a damn by Indiana. Hey John, you up first, bro. Shout out where they can reach you at, and then we're gonna let the ladies do it, and then we out of here.
Yeah, T-Town Media on YouTube and at T-Town Media 25 on X. Good stuff.
Miss Marquita, if you want somebody to reach you, or go ahead, John.
No, I just choose not to be reached. Thank you, guys.
I just wanted to say, it was good talking to y'all on here.
It's so funny. I don't know. I don't know, like what socials. I'm on all socials. Find me, Ebony. I think it's like Queen of Three Kings 81 on Instagram. That's a good one. Follow
and
me
if
there.
you go in there stalking me, Ebony, please block that. If they come in there stalking you, please block their asses.
Who ain't stalking you? We're good. We're good. I got God. I got God protecting me. We good. I love everybody.
It's good attention is cool, but it's bad attention. Block their asses.
Yeah, just don't tell my boys.
To me, and I'll research them.
Let's not tell my kids because they hate that I am who I am. So it's all good. Yes, right, OH tie. Go boys. Let's go. Alabama. We're gonna beat Georgia this weekend. We're going to the Natty. You guys have a good night.
You heard it first from Miss Ebony, gang. Roll Tide, man. Y'all have a good one. We out of here.
Bye.